This is Vietwater at the Saigon Exhibition and Conference Centre, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. We are the first UK pavilion at this event, and 7 British companies are demonstrating their products, services and expertise in the water sector here.
There are great export opportunities for Metasphere in Vietnam and the surrounding district as well. We started to export about 6 years ago. The reason we chose Vietwater was because it brought us together quickly, and I've been very impressed by the number of inquiries that we've had.
Vietnam is the second fastest growing economy in the world. With a population of nearly 100 million, there are very high value export opportunities here in the water sector.
Vietnam is emerging rapidly at the moment with a very positive level of growth at the macro scale, a growing population, and a recognition by the Vietnamese authorities that they have to improve infrastructure and the provision of services for both water and wastewater.
The British presence is supported by the Department of International Trade. Yesterday, the Prime Minister's trade envoy, Ed Vasey, visited each of the exhibiting companies.
Well, Vietnam is obviously a coastal country, and it's got huge issues with flooding and with climate change as well. So there are enormous opportunities for technology companies involved in the water industry to come here and do their work.
His presence and that of the Consul General really did put Britain forward as being a country that is taking this particular event and this country very seriously in terms of export potential.
And what's your impression of the British pavilion here at Vietwater?
So we've got a fantastic British pavilion which you can see behind me, and every British company that I've talked to here says that coming to Vietwater has been without exception a fantastic success.
Vietwater has surprised me because the footfall has been large. There have been times when it's actually very difficult to negotiate the aisles and corridors between the stands because of the number of visitors.
The British Pavilion has provided us with a very good platform to operate. As I say, we've had a good source of people coming across.
They've been of good quality, some genuine inquiries, end users from various industries.
But equally a high standard of the quality of questions and interest from the people who've been coming to our stands.
On the morning we arrived, the British Embassy provided a very informative briefing, giving details of how to do business in the region and specific information about the high-value export opportunities which exist in Vietnam.
The embassy briefing was very professional. I was most impressed with the macroeconomic overview of the country.
Last night there was a networking reception at the exhibition venue which provided a wonderful opportunity for the British exhibitors to meet with their Vietnamese counterparts. The package includes flights, hotel accommodation at the nearby Crystal Palace Hotel and interpreters for all exhibitors.
We've been staying at the Crystal Palace Hotel. Extremely well organised, it's close to the centre.
Wonderful room, large, and I've just felt very safe, relaxed and extremely comfortable there.
One thing I must mention is that the interpreter has helped us in our quest to communicate with several Vietnamese people.
Intec, I think, have been extremely professional, well organised.
And they facilitated everything from evening arrangements through the briefings during the day and just providing general backup and support.
Ho Chi Minh City is a vibrant place where its history is now part of its tourist industry, with modern businesses thriving, great entertainment and nightlife.
I would recommend any British SME who's interested in expanding their business in Vietnam to use the facilities provided by Intec and British Water. Without their help, I think they'd find it quite difficult.
If you're involved in water technology or water infrastructure, this is the place to be. Southeast Asia, it's a fantastic market for water companies. British companies need to raise their profile here because there's a very willing audience.